host, Seemlytuber, back at it again with another video. And yeah, I'm about to go on another one of my tirades about holding women accountable. And I don't do this because I want to bash women. I'm doing it because we really need to hold women accountable. Men are held accountable to such a high degree that it's just become the norm that we can never do something wrong in life. Period. It's become to that degree that we just can't. And women have come to expect that you do not have to be held accountable for anything. And it's a lot of things going on out here that we gotta hold women accountable for. Just for example, this All-Star Weekend nonsense. We got women going out here, you got no money, you're getting stranded down here at All-Star Weekend, you're leaving your jobs, your life, or whatever you're doing, if they are doing anything, and you expect people to pay you money. You are making GoFundMe's for you getting stranded in Atlanta with no money. Y'all gathered up in U-Hauls, looking ridiculous, man. And you expect men to not hold you accountable for your actions? Like, come on, this is just like peak nonsense. We really gotta hold each other accountable. There's no way that we should be not calling out the nonsense. Some guys out here are calling out this nonsense, and some aren't, and some are the ones that are donating hundreds of dollars to women that went down there on All-Star Weekend knowingly, not having any money, and yeah. Society is going so far off the deep end and so far off into the what I like to call the far, or let's call it what it is, the far left wish list. It's this we're going so far left, and we're listening to everything that's in the media, and we're letting them actually tell us that it's okay to live like this. It's okay to beg and plead for money and to just expect that you're supposed to get a free way in life. But women want equality, but when it comes to equality, nah. When it comes to actual equality, that's not what you want. If we want actual equality, some of these women wouldn't be complaining. They wouldn't be searching for handouts. They wouldn't be on the internet making GoFundMe's or pleading when you go somewhere and you're not prepared mentally, financially, for whatever you're planning on doing. You wouldn't be out here trying to sell your body, because pretty much you're borderline on the, borderline into the, you know what I mean. You're borderline into that industry. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, women, there's really a vast majority of women out here that think that, they have been brainwashed to the point that you think it's okay to sell your body, because you're pretty much selling your body at that point. I get you want to do what you want to do. You want to be able to do whatever you want to do in life. You want to have your equality. You want your rights. You got the right to choice. That's what feminism is in its true form. You got the right to choice. You got the right to choose to go out here and sell yourself at All-Star Weekend. And you got the right to also be single for the rest of your life, because you're out here on the internet and you're getting put out there as for what you are. Men have the right to choose to not select you. Men have the right to choose to clown you, and women don't like that part of it. Women don't like when you're called out, when you're held accountable for your actions. The same goes for men. Quite honestly, the same goes for men. The actions that you take, if you're out there and you're putting yourself out there and you're doing things and you're sleeping with a whole bunch of women, it takes a toll on your body in some aspect. It might be mentally, it might be physically, it might be emotionally. But when you're doing these things, consequences occur at some point. You will have to answer for your actions at some point. And people that haven't been through these situations will understand one day. And you'll go back to my video and you'll be like, man, he was right. At some point, you have to answer for your actions. You have to answer for the way that you act. You have to answer for the things that you do. And I'm just putting this out there. I'm like, some of y'all need to come to the realization that eventually at some point, you will have to answer for your actions. You will have to answer for the way that you act. You will have to answer for how you do things. You will have to answer for how you move. And this is for men and women. Especially for Black women that are out here acting crazy. You're out here, you're letting, I saw a video yesterday, man. Letting these people outside of your race blast the N-word right in front of you, and you're going along with them. And now this lady, she got blasted on the internet because she was coughing on. I'm telling you, the media does not play about this virus. She was coughing and saying she had it on the Uber driver and didn't want to get out of the car because they were disrespecting him. And now, them Black ladies, y'all will be held accountable just like that lady of whatever descent she was. Because, there's so many cultures in the Hispanic. So I'm not even going to try to guesstimate of which one she was. But let's just be honest. You will be held accountable just like her. They had her on front page of Google News. Call her out. When it comes to the cough, oh man, they call you out. You will be slandered online. Taking that mask off. She ripped this mask off too. Ooh, they burning her online. I'm telling you, women, you will be held accountable for your actions when it comes to certain situations in the media. They will hold you accountable. You got to realize there are consequences to your actions. There are consequences to everyone's actions. You will not see it today. You might not see it tomorrow, but you will see eventually the consequences to your actions. You will have to pay for those. Let's just speak facts. You don't think you will, but you will. You definitely will. Hey, man, I just wanted to put this out there, man. I want to give y'all a quick video for this morning. It's my birthday. I got to go put in some work at work. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. Got my workout in for the morning. That's why you see them. Got this attire, hardest worker in the room. Got that Project Rock attire on. And, don't be out here embarrassing yourselves, yo. Don't be out here begging on it. If you ain't got no money, don't go to All-Star Weekend trying to sell yourself online, because you will be called out. Men these days are holding women accountable. Men have been held accountable for our entire lives. Everything we do in life, we are held accountable for. There is nothing that we cannot be held accountable for. Especially if you are of a certain color or race, you will be held more accountable for your actions than any other race. If you know what I mean, if you know who you are, then you know what I mean. You will be held accountable. I'm just speaking facts. That's how it works. I have seen certain people get away with saying things that shouldn't be said in the workplace about women and about other people. I've seen no actions happen to certain people that do these things. But if you are of this color or darker or anywhere in between, you will be crucified. That's facts. So y'all don't. Black women, minorities, do not let things these days fool you. When it comes to certain people of certain colors, you will be held accountable. Life is not fair, especially for minorities and people and black people and people of color, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put all the names in there because some people get upset when you don't say it a certain way. You will be held accountable. You might not see it today. You might not see it later. You might see it in the future. You will be held accountable someday. Take, for example, there was a black lady. She was having relations with someone in the White House staff before the current president. She said she was going to get somebody fired. She got fired from her job. She got another job at I think it was Vice. She's being held accountable for something she said when she was a teenager now. Because she said some racially insensitive things about Asian people. I'm telling you, do not let the people you hang around or the way you act, do not let your friends of other colors get it twisted for you. Being a certain color in America or in the UK or with certain places in the world, you will be held accountable for your actions more severely than any other race. Don't get it twisted. We are not above. We can't get away with certain things. That's just how it is. The world isn't fair. Just like men have known this for ages. The world is not fair. It's winners and losers. Women got to get on the train. Women got to get on the train of life. I've seen a whole lot of black women out here, especially. You're acting crazy on the internet, and you must have forgot where you came from. Because you will be held accountable. When you go for an interview and you don't get the job, think about those posts that you made before. Think about the things that you said. You cannot say certain things being a certain color. That's just life. That's just how it is. But the world is not fair. We got it so good in America. It's still not as fair. But it's better than some. We're in a first world country. At least it's better than some places. Some places, it's tough. You say certain things, it's tough. You better hope you. But hey, man, that's all I got for this one. I just wanted to put this out there, man. Y'all, some of y'all ladies out there are y'all embarrassing. Y'all embarrassing other ladies. And if other ladies don't want to hold y'all accountable, I will hold y'all accountable because I'm not going to have my people out here acting crazy. Just because you with a certain person, you letting them get your head boosted up, and then you getting embarrassed out here. You're on the front page of the news in a video acting crazy with somebody else that ain't of your race. You see they held her accountable. They gonna hold y'all accountable too. But all right, man. That's all I got for this one. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Seemlytuber out. Peace.